videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to improve your building on both console and keyboard and mouse. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first I'm going to be... I've been practicing building for the longest time. I've got pretty good on PC. The only thing I don't like in creative though is the flying concepts when you're trying to practice building. Cause like see when I'm trying to do my 90s, I always end up flying or putting a wall there. And we'll get into that later, but that's my mistake right now. So that's a regular 90. Alright, so let's do console first. Alright. I like highly recommend you actually turning your sensitivity up. What I play on is usually about 150. And so this will not only help you. Let me just show you real quick. So if you are in a scenario, let's see, you know, you're in a regular game, you got some guns, you know, that doesn't really matter right now, you know, whatever, and you're coming up on someone, you know, it's like you get into a little joke fight and stuff like that, and then they come up, and then you can't turn your mouse. You go into the ground, and you can't turn your thing fast enough to get to them. So let's say they're right here, and you can't turn that. You're gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like you have to. So I'd highly recommend turning it up to what I have. Okay, I'm doing it. Highly recommend it to like where because I've experimented with it, and that's just the best I've come up with so far. And alright, so first off, what we want to do is first I'm gonna actually reset my island real quick. And what you want to do first is you want to keep some weapons, like whatever your favorite, you know, setup is. You actually just wanna, because you practice the everyday of, you know, whatever you're, all that bullshit. Let me turn infinite ammo on. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so you just wanna practice with that. And with that being said, we're gonna get into some tips. The first tip is actually I don't do mobile. I'm sorry, mobile players. So if you wanna find something else that's not 90s, another way that, you know, a lot of people are using is middle ones, and this basically just saves you the time of, you know. But we'll do 90 trips. Like this, I'm not really good at the time, but to get this down, this is a really useful and strategic build that you can do. Alright, so for 90s now, what I would recommend is just make sure you do this. If you don't do this all the full way or accurate enough, you have to make sure you place your floor and ramp at the max heights you jump. So like if you, let's say if you want to do your 90 and you run out of jump fatigue, and if you get jump fatigue, like let's say, see, that's gonna put a roof over my head. See, that's gonna put a roof over it. So you don't want to try hard enough to get as far as you can up first before you do your actual 90. I'm not that good because I don't usually do real battles on controller, but that I used to be really good. Like, whatever. All right. And that's also, we're going to be doing editing tips. So the first editing tip you want to know is aiming with your controller. First you want to practice off with your gun. Practice aiming with your gun at the thing. And make sure you practice aiming. And this is really useful and vital when you want to edit fast. For stuff like, I don't know, say just the mongrel edit course or stuff like that. So that's very vital, and I think that does it for console. One sec, guys. Hello? Alright. So we're gonna be moving on to PC now. So let me get into my guys want to get used to aiming with the keyboard and mouse, especially your mouse. The mouse is one of the most important things. Alright, so the first tip I always give people is make sure your sensitivity isn't too high. A lot of people are like, usually come up to me and like, isn't sensitivity being fast a good thing? Because then, you know, you have that when streamers go, ooh, you know, no, you want to have accuracy. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you're going, like how fast you are, it doesn't matter if you're not going accurately. So I highly recommend, you know, getting your accuracy built up, and not just your sensitivity and your, you know, if you turn your DPI up all the way, this isn't going to help you. Is that accuracy? No, you want clean accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want clean accuracy when doing your 90s. Alright, the next thing I want to point out is there's two different 90s, even on controller. You can smooth like that, which is, you know, the regular way, like, you know, I phase from my building there. Or there's the way where you just move side to side, which I like this movement, and I'm starting to get into it more. But I do like the regular way. It feels smoother. But this definitely is if you want to get a lot of speed. Alright, so that's usually for the 90s. And the editing part, what you want to focus on is not only your aim, but how you're editing. If you're editing like that, let me show you the problem with when you're doing something like this, editing like this. There's at least a 60% chance you're gonna hit that instead of the person. So when you're going like this, what I highly recommend is doing this, because that gets a thinner surface on the whole person itself. So that is a very vital thing in my place that I really think you guys should focus on. And then, like, a lot of people focus on like the stuff that like Mongrel and Symphony does, and you know that's like really over, like, you know, like building something like this and just no, that's not getting out of a tight area. Okay, if you're doing this every time, and then instead of editing like an actual thing like that, you have some problems. That's why I really like in Mongrel's editing course, he has that one bit where you have to do this and then do this really quickly, like this. And I love that part because that means he's a true editor and he knows, like, that's very important when you're trying to get out of sticky situations, and you can't edit a door like that. You keep editing like that. It's the most annoying thing. I can't even tell you. I used to do it all the time when I switched keyboard and mouse, and it still annoys me to this day doing that by accident. So make sure you guys learn basics before you do the hard stuff. The basics always come first, and they are the stepping stone of all the complicated stuff you're gonna do in the future. So that's one thing I really like to recommend when people are just starting out. And I'm going to show you some of that right now. First, I'm going to show you building on my building on controller. Remember, this isn't edited. I don't have time to edit this, so I'm not getting the best parts in here. Then editing. Again, not that good. Okay, now let's do. That was almost. Now we're doing the regular like build battle. So you go 3 up. Now to the other type, the smooth type. Okay. Now to some editing on keyboard and mouse. I mean, some editing. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make that part like this. Okay, that was just showing you guys some tips and tricks on how to build fast and how to edit fast on both controller and a PC. So if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv slash it's with a Z and then all lowercase Royal Swarm. So I will see you next time, guys. Bye.